Ranking fast food places because I am bored. Now, to quickly clarify, these are all of the restaurants I have not had, either because they're on the East Coast or I just haven't had the chance to go to some of these. But once I do, I will properly rank them. So let's get started with the ones I have visited. Starting off with Arby's. I've only been here a few times, and it's honestly not really that good. I don't know. Their curly fries, I think I remembered I really liked, but some of the things that I've had are just not really that good. Their sides, I'm pretty sure are not really that great. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to Arby's, but I remember not really liking it so much. But I don't think it's the worst. B Dubs. Would consider this more of a sit down place, but whatever. B Dubs is pretty good. The only reason why I'm going to put it at A tier is because the service is really, really bad. In most cases, I would say. The last time I went there, it actually wasn't that bad, but that's probably just because there wasn't a ton of people there. But yeah, the service is really bad, but it's a very good communal place. You can go there with some friends, have a good time. It's good. It's good. Burger King. I've had some mixed opinions about Burger King because there's been times I've liked it, but then there's been also times I really did not like it. The last time I went there, I got like I wouldn't say really bad food poisoning, but it really upset my stomach and my bowels, and I've just not been back since. Um, their Whoppers I've heard are pretty good. I've had their chicken fries; those are good. Their regular French fries are not really that great either, and their nuggets they're not terrible, but they're always cold and I don't know. But it is pretty cheap. That is a good thing. Like you can get 10 nuggets for like $2 or $3, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna put them in C tier for just for that alone. California Pizza Kitchen. I've been here a couple times and it's pretty good. I don't really have many much else to say. It's just pretty good overall. Carl's Jr. I think Carl's Jr. is honestly a sleeper. I think a lot of people sleep on this restaurant, but I don't think it's the best thing ever. I'm gonna put it C tier above Carl's Jr. I might as well do the same with Hardee's because they're relatively the same thing. Their chicken, I think it's their tenders or one of those two. The chicken tenders, nuggets are pretty good. French fries are good. It messes you up your stomach a lot, but I think it's pretty worth it for what it is. Chick Fil A, yeah, no surprise, it's S tier. It's Chick Fil A. Great customer service, great environment, great food. Not the best chicken ever, but it is my favorite place just because alone of all the other things I've said. Yeah, I love Chick Fil A, and it's probably always going to be at the S tier. Chipotle, oof, Chipotle. There's been times where I've been really debating on my true opinion for Chipotle because I don't hate Chipotle, but it's never been my favorite place to go to. I don't know. I've tried plenty of things and I don't know what it is, but this food for me always tastes so spicy. I'm not sure if that's just what they put in the food or whatnot, but I don't know. My mouth is almost on fire whenever I eat like the steak or chicken there. So I'm not sure if that's what they put in the food or not. So I'm not gonna try to unfairly rank them because of that alone. It's also kind of expensive, and I don't know. I've just never thought of it being my favorite place, but I don't think it's bad. Like there's still some good to Chipotle, so I'll put it in C tier. I'd probably rather go to it than Carl's Jr., Hardee's, and Burger King. Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, this place sucks. I might have liked their food as a kid, but nowadays I went back there like a few years ago because my friend wanted to burn the rest of their Chuck E. Cheese tokens because they weren't probably ever going to go back. And yeah, the food was awful. Not good. Cold Stone. Yeah, Cold Stone's kind of mid to me. I've never really enjoyed um, their desserts here or whatnot. It's just not been my favorite place whatsoever. Although I will say it is definitely better than Dairy Queen. Uh, but oh, okay, a little lag there. All right, we're back. There's a little glitch there, but Dairy Queen goes a B tier, not B, D tier. I can't speak. D tier. It's just the food here is not really that great. The only redeeming is probably like their blizzards and ice cream, but that's about it. Del Taco, yeah, place is trash. Only been there once. Got really bad stomach ache after that. Never gonna go back. Domino's Pizza. I'm not really a big pizza guy, but I've had Domino's before, and it's pretty good. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Again, same with California Pizza Kitchen. Not much to complain. Solid all around. It is what it is. Dunkin' Donuts. Their donuts are pretty decent. I'll give them that. And I think that's all I have good to say about Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know. It's pretty. It's like the middle of the pack when it comes to coffee shops, in my opinion. But I don't think it's terrible. I'm gonna put it in seats here. I'd probably rather go to Burger King than this place overall. Five Guys. Now I absolutely love Five Guys to death. However, I'm only gonna put it at the A tier just because it's expensive and it takes a little bit for them to get their food. And I understand why. They want to make sure it's all good because yeah, Five Guys is delicious. It's worth it. It is a little expensive as well, but it's great. All right, now for the controversial one, In-N-Out Burger. Now, being from Arizona, In-N-Out Burger I've been familiar with, and I will say it's good, but some people are crazy about this place. Now, I do see where they're coming. I'm gonna explain from. I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna give it a B tier, and I do like it, but their fries really tank this place down for me, and that's just why I put it at a B tier. Another reason why is because they're not as I can't speak. They're not as accessible because they only have expanded to like certain western coast states, so like California, Nevada, Arizona. Um, so because they want to keep all their food fresh, which is fair. I think Dairy Queen does the same thing, but yeah, that's another thing. If it was a little bit more accessible, I'd probably put it like the A tier, but that's not the case. But why people like it so much? It's cheap. You can get like a meal there for like $4 or $6, and I mean it is pretty good food. The only like bad food there is like the fries, and that's it. Jack in the Box. Yeah, Jack in the Box is awful. I'd rather go there than these two places, but I think the only thing I like there is their curly fries, and that's pretty much it. Jimmy John's. The thing with Jimmy John's is I've just never found out why people think that like this is better than places like Subway or Jersey Mike's or something like that. I don't know, but it's not bad. I don't think it's terrible. I've been there a couple times. I got like little mini salads or something like that. I'll probably put it right here. It's good, but it's nothing really that special to me. KFC. Yeah, KFC's a hard pass for me. I don't know. It's not that great. I've heard internationally it's pretty good, but here in America it's just not that fantastic. Krispy Kreme. I do like me some Krispy Kreme. It's one of my favorite donut places, but I'm gonna have to say B tier because they kind of don't really get out of their comfort zone. Like they do what they do well, but they just haven't really explored much, and I think that's what knocks them down a bit. If they explored a little bit more and made some other good flavors, I'd put them at like A or S. But right now, I'm gonna put them at B tier just because of that. Little Caesars. This pizza is not really that good. I don't think it's the worst because the price definitely helps boost it a little bit, but it's not that good pizza. I had it for like a pizza party at my old elementary school, and it tasted like cardboard. It was not that good. McDonald's, the mother of all fast food places. McDonald's is very unhealthy, but I don't care. I like McDonald's. It's good. The fries are good, like them nuggies. Big Mac, probably one of the most iconic burgers out there. Their breakfast is really great. I've heard they got some pretty good coffee, and I really like their OJ. But again, because it's pretty unhealthy, I gotta knock it down a few points. I mean, kind of weird to say that because a lot of these places are unhealthy, like Krispy Kreme, Domino's, In-N-Out. I mean, yes, a lot of these places are not really healthy for you, but I don't know. McDonald's is McDonald's, but it's still pretty good. Panera Bread. Yeah, pretty mid in my opinion. Panera Bread, I don't know. I've had a couple things there, and it's just never been that good to me. And it's also very, very expensive. It's a big asking price for the quality of food that they're giving. Like the reason, like In-N-Out Burger, yeah, it's mostly fast food, but you get it at a cheaper price. And kind of the same thing with Burger King. The nuggets aren't really that good, but you can get them for like $2 or $3, like 10 nuggets. So that's why I really knocked down Panera Bread all the way down here. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. It's good. I think it's probably the sleeper of all the pizza places. I've had it a couple times, and it's pretty good. Shake Shack. Shake Shack, Shake Shack, Shake Shack. Yeah, this is pretty mid to me. I don't think it's bad. Do I prefer it over Chipotle? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it below Chipotle. The thing is that Shake Shack, it's expensive, and like the burger quality it just isn't up to the same asking price, and I think that's what really knocks it down for me. But it's definitely not terrible. Um, Fries are pretty good. The burgers just don't really have like that taste, that oomph factor to it that makes me want to come back and eat those again. Sonic. Sonic, I think, is pretty much well known for all the desserts. They have a very stacked dessert lineup. Their fast food, like their chicken, is not really that great. Their French fries, they're not that good. I think the only thing that I can remember people liking from this place are like the onion rings and their desserts. But because of the desserts alone, I think I gotta put them at the B tier. And they have a couple of good food related items on the menu, but not much. All right, Starbucks. Oh boy, I do not like Starbucks whatsoever, but I don't think it's bad because there are things that I like there. I really want to put it lower, but I'm gonna put it right there. I don't want to put it below KFC just because. I mean, I could put it down here just to piss people off, but I'm not going to. Got to give everything a fair ranking. The thing with Starbucks is that like, it's the same problem with places like Shake Shack, but it's like probably the biggest offender for me. Like, I've had a couple of drinks there, and I've just never liked them. They do, at least the Starbucks here where I live, they do give out free small water cups. That's pretty good. I've had their banana bread, pretty good. I think I've had a blueberry muffin there, which is also pretty good. But outside of that, I've just never liked Starbucks, and it's like I said, it's very expensive. Like a small frappuccino there costs like $6, when at places like McDonald's, a small coffee is like $1 or $2. So I don't know, it's ridiculous. Starbucks is just expensive, and I just don't like it. Subway is pretty darn versatile. I'm gonna give it a C tier. I don't think it's fantastic, but it's very, like I said, versatile. You can do a lot of things with it. The only problem is that like I think the reason why people give this place so much crap because their bread isn't good. But in reality, to me, it's just because if you make a bad sandwich, you make a bad sandwich. Like you can't do anything about the food, but if you don't make a good sandwich, I mean, yeah, they are the ones putting the food on there, but like you can customize your sandwich if you want. But I don't know. So that's why I want to give Subway a bit of a more fair ranking, and also kind of why I didn't want to knock down Jimmy John's even lower because if you make a bad sandwich, you make a bad sandwich. The people are just putting the food on your sandwich. Their cookies are pretty good, and then I get salads there, and it's all right. Yeah, Subway's versatile and it's good. Taco Bell. Now I've only been to Taco Bell once, so it's going to be harder for me to rank this, but I think from what I had, it was pretty good. I'm gonna say right there. Once I think we go back to Taco Bell and get something else to eat there, then I will probably give it a much more fair ranking in my opinion. Right now, from what I had, it was pretty good. I had these little nachos, pretty delicious in my opinion. I think I had like one of their special drinks that was pretty good. Another great thing about Taco Bell is that it's 24. Usually, most of them are 24 hours. So you can go there like drunk with your friends at 3 a.m. It's pretty good. And yeah, that's about it. And Wendy's is up next. Wendy's. I really do like Wendy's, but for some reason, in the past couple of years, it's been dropping down some places, and I honestly don't know why. Maybe it's just because I don't really live close to a Wendy's, so I gotta do food delivery in order to get it, so it's not as convenient. But I really do like Wendy's. A lot of good stuff on there. So I gotta show respect to them. But I don't think it's quite the A tier category. And finally, Portillo's. I've been here a couple times, and yeah, this place is pretty darn good. But I haven't had it in a while, so I'm gonna put it right there behind Wendy's just to give it a more fair assessment. And there we go. There's my list. Okay, bye.